Hey guys, Dirk here from Chesty Trains. Was another short little video. The mail has come this week, and I just wanted to share a couple of the new things that came in the mail. I cut the boxes open so I don't cut my fingers on tape here and make a mess all over. So got a parcel from Gleis 11 in Munich, train store. They had one of these sets that I had my eyes on, and well, I haven't unpacked it yet, but will shortly. And then I also, through the German YouTube videos that I always watch, I saw several times videos with the advertisement, by other YouTubers for a company called Gebrauchte Modellbahn. So it's a used model train store. Online, they ship all over Germany, all over Europe. I don't know how much they ship to Canada, but now they've shipped the first parcel, or they shipped for sure one parcel to Canada, one parcel to me. And one thing they also have is, of course, because I'm a coffee drinker, they got these beautiful cups. No advertising, no paid advertising or anything. This is just I ordered myself one, another model train cup, because I'm a coffee drinker and I drink lots of coffee. So always comes in handy having extra coffee cups, and coffee cups you like drinking out of. It's a very nice cup, and good for a nice cup of coffee while we're unpack some trains. And of course, I got from them too a parcel here. With their own tape on there. This was where it came in, very well packaged, I gotta say. The box got a little bit demolished on shipping, but you know what? It made it closed here, and the cup stayed in one piece, so I'm quite happy. So the other parcel I got came from Menzel's Lokschuppen. I had pre-ordered an item a long, long time ago, and I gotta admit, I forgot already about it, because I think it was due to come out in the third quarter of last year, and I got the email, I believe, somewhere in between Christmas and New Year's, that my order was now available to ship, as long as I pay for it. Didn't see the email, went for some reason to my junk, probably because of the attachment on there was the bill. So I guess it was assumed it was junk mail. So it did not reach me until early January, until I saw it in my junk. That was actually in there. I paid the invoice, and Menzel's shipped me the new item by airmail. Was DHL as well, so it was here in I don't know, 8 to 10 days or something like that, and it's here as well, so we'll look at that too. I'm just gonna reposition the camera so you guys can get a better view of what I'm doing here, and we'll unpack these boxes. And the other thing I wanted to say, thank you everybody for watching, thanks everybody for subscribing. Thanks for liking my videos, and I like your guys' comments. I try my best to answer all the comments. I try not to let any comments unanswered. And, if you guys have any specific questions, requests, or anything like that that you want to see in the videos, or whatever, a specific locomotive or something, or that I should introduce something, let me know, guys. There's a lot of rolling stock here in my shelves that, the one or the other you may not have seen yet. I haven't seen some of them in a couple of years or longer. So if there's anything you guys wondering about, just let me know and write it in the comments below the video, and I will get notified and try my best to answer them. That to that. And let's get unpacking. So here we are. First box, Gleis 11, track 11, store in Munich. And there we go. And we're just going to put this on the track there. That's the invoice. Nobody wants to see that. And I'm gonna take this out of here, and very well packaged. Oh. The box can go. Oh, there it says it's a special price already on there. And it is the e-call set of the dual kangaroo trailers or piggyback trailers, deep well trailers, whatever you guys want to call them. And of course, this can be set up as a store setup. So if I had a store, I could set this up like this and stare at it all day long. And one thing you notice right away when you get this box is that you get cheated on. There's one empty box in there. Well, not cheated on, like you're paying for 5 sets, 5 of these cars, all different numbers, all different trailers on there, like different numbers on the trailers. But essentially, I mean, they could have put number 6 in there, or they could have offered the set optional. Maybe there's a nice Vectron in there. The cover shows a Vectron, so I don't know why Roco didn't want to put the Vectron in. But on the other hand, this is by itself expensive enough. These dual trailers, they run right now somewhere around at Lipa around 120 euros, I believe, minus the 20%, so roughly about 100 euros. I think that's about 110 US, 145 Canadian for one of these dual units with the trailer on there. Sometimes you can buy just the train cars and you don't even get trailers, and you're really just saving yourself $10, which I don't quite understand, because I mean, if you buy the trailers individually, the trailers are usually like 25 euros or 20 euros for sure. And yeah, so you're getting 5 cars in there. They all have different numbers, like I said, on the train cars, so that it truly makes it consist. And they now come in a little bit more of a, yeah, I would almost call it a Piko box. Not the typical take the lid off anymore. Now you have to slide them out. But then, same like the new locomotive packages, they have these 4 corners here that are stuck together. And again, on these cars too, all the additional parts are in the bottom here. So there's going to be, I'm quite well at it now, but I would say probably like a good 20 minutes to half an hour to put all these little parts on these trailers. To mount them all, you get a little sheet with it, obviously, where everything goes. Very, very solidly packed. Like I like this packaging much better than even those skinny plastic boxes. This packaging is fantastic. I don't know if they will change everything over now to this packaging, but these packs are very sturdy on the edge. They hold together very well, and they hold the items in there very safe. And the advantage, at least in the locomotive packaging, the advantage of this new blister pack is that even when you put all those little spare parts onto the Vectron, you can, or on any locomotive, you can put them back in there and the parts won't break off. Not like when they have to go back into the styrofoam box. You have to make cutouts in the styrofoam box so the handrails don't break off, the windshield wipers don't get pushed off. In these blister packs, you can put all the extra parts on and put them back in there, and they actually protect it very well, and the add-on parts won't break off. So very nice, very well done. So this one has to go back in. I'm just gonna clip it back together here real quick, slide it back in there. I don't want to lose anything, and I will go to the so to the next box. So this one is from Track 11 or Gleis 11 in Germany, in Munich. You get white trailers. Come on, what is this not? Oh, there's somebody else is in the way. Let's just do this. No, it won't do. Oh yeah, there we go. So white, white, and then white, blue, blue. So you're getting 4 blue truck trailers and 6 white ones. So this makes already a very nice length of train. 350 millimeters, 700 millimeters, 1 meter. So you're going to be 1.6, 1.7 meters long, roughly about, with these cars alone. Now, you can buy extra ones of these from Roco. They have add-on sets to this, so you can potentially make a full train of, I think it's 18 to 20 double units is a full train. Would I go that long? No, I got 4 meters on my transfer table. So the longest I would do is kind of like the LKW Walter train, the blue trailers with the yellow writing that I've shown a couple times. It's standing back there too in between, but that will be the longest I would go. I think that is 16 cars with the locomotive, and it fits exactly on that transfer table. Now, those ones are individual cars, so here they share a bogie in the center. These double units, they share a bogie in the center, so the trailers are much closer together. So potentially the train becomes shorter with more trailers than the individual trailers, which have a bogie on this end and then a bogie on this end. And so the trailers are spread way further apart. The double unit becomes quite a bit longer, and therefore you would have a longer train with less cars if these were the individual ones. So that's the equal set. I will. Today's Saturday night. I gotta go and work a little bit tomorrow morning, but maybe I have some time tomorrow night to put the parts on, and then we'll see a short of this maybe early to mid next week, running around the layout, and you guys can let me know what you think. And this was the eco set from Gleis 11. Very nice packaging. I like it. Everybody stays together, and if I buy an additional car, I can always lay it in the top of the box and have them all nicely together. There is the item number of the set, 660019. And these cars are registered with, I don't even know, I think it was a DB or maybe it was a AAE or something. So we'll find that out. But this is this is the one from Gleis 11. Then gebrauchte Modellbahn. That reminds me, I gotta have a sip of coffee out of their nice cup. You guys should order from them too. Then you can order yourself a nice coffee cup like that too. 2 locomotives on there, a crocodile, actually 3. A steam locomotive and another electric in the middle. That, I don't know what that is, but coffee tastes really good out of this. If you need to find them online on the internet, this is their address here, gebrauchte-modellbahn.de. So obviously in Germany. Their website is in a whole bunch of different languages. They get new stuff in every other day. You can follow their shorts on YouTube, and there's some packaging here and some more packaging. Oh, and we got a little bonus. We got a little bonus tree that's in the package. So maybe I'll plant this already on my plywood desert here at one point. But what I got from them is an electric locomotive, and I got a little folder here. This is my invoice. And there's a little folder in here, a little card holder. And there's their business card in here, which is really nice. So you have the information always available, so you can stick it on your laptop, your desktop, and make sure you don't miss the next sale. And what else is in here? So a little advertising card for the Modellbundesbahn in Braco, which is close to them. This store is in Paderborn, I believe. And then the Modellbundesbahn is in Braco. This I was there earlier or later last year, so not too long ago, and I posted a video of it. It's phenomenal. It depicts the area around Ottbergen in Germany right in the 70s, and they really built everything like it was in the 1970s. So this is like a truly museums layout where it really shows how it was back then, and all the buildings look the same as in the area. This crazy viaduct is built there in 1:87 scale, and it's crazy. So it says here basically it's a time travel to the summer of 1975 in the area of Ottbergen. Ottbergen was special because locomotives had to switch over, and they had a huge steam yard there where the locomotives would get new coal, new water. They would be cleaned out. They would be serviced there, and the trains would switch over locomotives. And they do this actually in scale. The trains come into the yard, and then in the yard, the locomotives automatically uncouple, and then the new locomotive gets coupled onto it, and then the locomotive that came off the train goes into the steam yard and gets water and gets coal and everything, and the little coal crane moves. But watch my video, you'll see some of it. And what I ordered from these guys is a used class 181. So a dual power locomotive. These were the locomotives, so they went from Germany to France before the Vectron. Same idea. And this one comes with a Piko sound right built in. It's an Era 4 locomotive, and it comes in the blue and cream livery. And there you go. It has a sticker in here right away from them because they test all models. They take them out of the box, they open them up, they clean them inside, they make sure the traction tires are good. When you buy a used model from them, it's guaranteed to work. Whereas if you buy a brand new locomotive at the train store, and that train store doesn't unpack them and test everyone before they sell them, then you could actually have a dud. Here you can't have a dud because every single one of them gets tested. In the description online, it will tell you if there's anything broken or missing on the locomotive. This one said literally mint condition. And there's all the little markings here that they tested everything, that they looked at everything. There's still some spare parts in here or some add-on parts. If you want to put this thing into a display case, or if you want to just use one side with a coupling and the other side have the brake hoses and everything on there, then they basically go by and check that out. Oh, there's a couple little pieces already fallen out here, and that looks like they are vents. Oh, that's one of the buffers. Okay, one of the buffers came off during transport, right on the front there, but that's no problem. It just sticks in there. Other than that, I don't know if this can be seen, but it looks very much unused on the wheels here. Traction tires are on, two of them, in a diagonal pattern. And the locomotive itself, the horns are there, Everything on the roof is there. The wires are there. The pantographs are there. One German one, one French one. The cab has a driver in it. I don't know if this can be seen against the light. Maybe not. But there's a driver in cab number one. Cab side one has the brake hoses, everything attached already. So the other side, that's where the buffer fell off, but it just sticks into that little hole there. There's a coupling on there. The little steps are there. Everything is there. It looks like the bogies are complete. It doesn't look like anything is broken off. The little induzi here is there, the magnet, everything. So yeah, so this is from Gebrauchte Modellbahn. And just a quick zip. And you will see this maybe later in this video or later this next week running on the track. I have to reprogram the address. I have to make I have to see what train I can put behind it that went to France maybe, and or ran in that transition area, and then we go from there. So this came from, like I said, Gebrauchte Modellbahn. Go online, check them out. Especially marketing guys too, because they have way more marketing stuff than they have DC stuff. So if you're looking for a certain marketing locomotive or something like that, then this is probably a good place to look. And like I said, their website is in English as well, and in French, and in all other languages. So it's easy to navigate, and they take PayPal for payment. They take, I believe, credit card direct even. So whatever you prefer, you can pay them that way and get your locomotive shipped to you in Canada, US, Great Britain, wherever you may be. So Gebrauchte Modellbahn, go online, check them out. They come out with a new video or new short every week for sure about new items they get in. They come out with videos how their day goes, what they all do during the day and stuff. Their YouTube channel has something like 6,000-7,000 followers. So yeah, once I've tried this out and this works all out, I'll let you know if I have to give them 5 stars out of 5 or 5.5 stars out of 5. So and we got a little tree as a little extra. Fantastic. Okay, and then we got to grab the last new edition, which came from Benson's Lock Shop. Give me 1 second. So on this one, guys, I could not wait for you guys to unbox it. When it came in the mail, I had to take it out. So this is another Euro Dual, Euro Dual from Stadler. This one being a model I wanted to buy. I would have even bought it in analog and then plugged the decoder in myself. But because of its super cool appearance, I think, it was sold out very quickly everywhere. And then the first series too, it didn't have room for a capacitor in there, and it didn't have the, I think it didn't have the cap lighting or something like that. So I didn't want to have the very first series, which you can find here and there if you're lucky, a used one for sale, pretty much for the price of a new one. But I ordered this one, and let's open it up and look inside. This is exciting. The boxes just slide open. They are very, very tight. So paperwork, like always, everything is in there. And I had it out already. Obviously, I had to look at it. But again, it comes very, very, very extremely well packaged. Same packaging as everybody else uses now. But they even put like a thick foam around it rather than just a cardboard like Marklin Tricks and Piko does, or Roco. So they even put that around. So then they give you here a little hint on the packaging right away that you cannot move the pantographs with your fingers. The pantographs on this locomotive are digitally controlled. So this one is the fully decked out version from Sudexpress of the Euro Duo. And how does the monkey get in the box? There we go. We fold it open and lift it out with the out of the blister here with the foil. I'll put this out of the way. Getting really excited here, guys. And we'll remove the wrapper on the outside. And here it is in its full beauty. So this is the Euro Duo from the Erfurter Eisenbahn service in Germany, the EBS, I think. And I just love this red going around the black. Very, very stylish. The white little cap here on both sides. There's some other locomotives from Roco and from Trix, I believe, too. Marklin. And this is essentially the same locomotive as the red one I have, the Stadler one, the Euro Duo from the Deutsche Bahn. The detailing on the roof is very much alike. You can see all the areas here where the people are supposed to walk on those grades. These fans, again, they are digitally controlled, so you can turn them on and off when the diesel is running. The pantographs are operated digitally, so when you turn the electric on, then they will raise depending on which direction it travels automatically. Comes fully equipped in the front and the back, which looks like the front, but both sides. So, and then you just have to plug in a coupling here. And to my surprise, again, no driver, and neither cab is a driver. So I don't like opening these up, but I guess I will have to, because I will have to put a driver in cab number 1. Cab number 2 obviously again gets the coupling on there, so stays pretty much like it is. And then for cab number 1, they give you the snowplow here in the front that's fully closed. You can take the coupling pocket off so that you don't have the little square hole there for the coupling. And then you have tiny little brake hoses in here that are even, and I don't know if this can be seen. There you can see maybe the yellow, I don't know, in the back. The yellow and red, so that's the levers of the of the brake hoses. They're already painted in the yellow and the red, so I just have to look up again which one goes on what side. But yeah, so this is like, now I'm broke. But you know what? It's a hobby, and I like it, and I just have to fly one time less to Germany this year. So yeah, I will work on these. I will get them all set up. I will get a driver put in here. I will get the front covered up or exchanged. I will program the Pico, and then we will maybe see some trains run with these locomotives, because they have to run anyways. They have to run half an hour in each direction, and I always do that. I will even do that with the Pico one here, just because I know these guys made sure it's lubricated and everything, so now I want to run it properly so that it runs for half an hour in each direction. And while I do all of that until Wednesday, you guys can watch this video and can watch the video about the Modellbundesbahn, and then you'll see sometime this week probably the first shorts of this, and maybe next weekend I can make a little bit more of a running video again, where the trains are running, and you guys can let me know what you think of these engines. So that's it for today. Thanks again, everybody, for watching and for tuning in, for liking my videos, for subscribing. There's again the new stuff. Hopefully, like I said, we're going to see some shorts this week of those. and I'm especially excited about the Euro Duo, and we'll likely pull some of these or all of those and then some train cars. The biggest thing is I have to find time to put all the extra parts on those train cars, and